Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. So just about set now and towing the slab here, Jackson Jobe.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge. Misses the sweeper.
0-1.
And ball one to Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. Back here in San Francisco. On the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
With Merrifield up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now snap throw to first. Martinez dives back in safely. Martinez on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And now it's Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. 1-1 now. Out to short, Volpe. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Now 1-1.
That's inside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, Manny Ramirez. Volpe. They get the force, and that is the new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chisholm getting the start at second, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. To the right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Paul Goldschmidt now. That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And down on strike. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And that one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone. Walker Jenkins will hit next, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one's upstairs, ball one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Rodon ready. Here comes. Way inside, and that hit him. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Jenkins leads off first with one away. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. So the lineup flips over. Here is J.D. Martinez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger puts it away. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The other way. Judge makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now here's Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul out of play. In the dirt, ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Bellinger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Roman Anthony. And it's fouled away.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a ball popped up. LeMahieu under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Squirts away a little bit. Snap throw to first. And Betts dives back. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
That's an out.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the play, and that out of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Joe back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him swinging. Here comes Aaron Judge. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Yeah.
The Yanks trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Right about knee high at 97. 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger moving under it. And makes the grab. 2 away. Mike Napoli getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Outside. 2-1. That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rodon checks over to first, and he's back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 15.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one ripped. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from second scores as they add on. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Ready now for the 5th inning. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. High in the air out to right. Jenkins gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
That
1 ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 in this one. Throw to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. On the ground. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score to second, pulls him off the bag.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Loaisiga checks on first. Loaisiga in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. High fly ball, right field. Judge puts it away for the out, but he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Into center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Now it's going to be Roman Anthony, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Betts. That's the third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. Next offering way off the plate. That's out to center field. Bellinger under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Nope, that's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Over to Goldie. Barely got him for the out. Close play. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Mike Napoli on the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Good eye in that spot. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, J.D. Martinez stands in. That's to third, LeMahieu. Over to first, and Martinez is out. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base knock center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. Merrifield, the runner at second with 1 away. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So 1 out, nobody on. Anthony Santander digs in now. That's towards center. Bellinger moving under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jenkins at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Line drive, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in San Francisco, ready to begin the 8th. Goldie steps into the box. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Upstairs.
1-0.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball, that's just out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Ottavino back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away. JD Martinez stands in.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first offering is not close. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Inside, and it's a full count. This to third. LeMahieu is there. The throw to first, and Martinez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield will hit next. Fought off foul. Two outs. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. The other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. On the outside corner, 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game. 14. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is off and running. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now Curtis Granderson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One out in the top of the first. And here is David Ortiz.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. That misses. Ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2-2 to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's J.D. Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Roman Anthony. First pitch swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Adrian Beltre.
Beltran.
Sasaki back to work. That one fouled off. Sasaki measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. In the air to left down the line. Martinez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Mookie Betts. Tied him up inside with that one.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. To third, Beltran. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's down and away.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now one missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's got a double. 1. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. And now it's going to be Barry Larkin. And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. There's a swing and a miss. See, I always get a kick out of the lemurs enclosure they have in center field.
Yeah, outside of the baseball team, those have to be the only lemurs in all of Lima.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Legend says those lemurs showed up while the stadium was being built, and they swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Down the right field line and a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ben Joyce gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Martinez, the lead runner, out at second. Merrifield at first with no outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Joyce checks the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. This to center field. Wilson makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins. 98 at the knees for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pickoff throw. Ow! They got him. And now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Check swing, went around. And that is strike one. On the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Just misses. And the count is 1-2. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Ian Kinsler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I got a ball, one strike.
Just missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Manny Ramirez. There's one out. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And the batter now, Mike Napoli. Tag, safe. Benches throw too late. Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this.
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Moved to first. And he's back safely. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Caminero. Tosses to first. Larkin gone on the play. Back here at El Diamante. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Skubal back to work. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And another ball. Strike one. In there at the knees.
3-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is George Brett. And And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished
No
at
ball, 2
390.
strikes.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Wilson. Now pitching.
And now, Preston Wilson out in front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1's the
1.
count.
And a big swing and a miss. Brett stands
0-2.
at first with 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Ball,
Off
that's
speed's
it,
probably
out.
coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
A home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe land one by that flamingo statue beyond the left field wall.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Ouch, that one drilled him. Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Garrett Mitchell. At the plate, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2
0-1.
outs, 2 in scoring position. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And a first pitch fastball is in for a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a
1 ball,
tie
1
game.
strike.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Kemet.
Cedric Muller. Now pitching.
There's the strike. 2 aboard, 2
0-1.
outs. Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside,
inside.
just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. So coming into the game now on defense, Garrett Mitchell. He takes over in right. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Tap foul at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bench up with it. Over to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now, Anthony Santander. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Bouncer to the big hurt. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Ball one.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the
Two
gun.
balls,
I
one
know there are
strike.
more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing
That's
inside a sharp slider. The next pitch
That's it.
misses.
Ball 2.
2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Thomas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone.
balls, 2
I
strikes.
think he was looking for something else right there.
2 out, space is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Got time.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Making a move at second base, coming in as the pinch runner, Jordan Westberg.
Jordan Westberg.
Beltre swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he misses it. It drops in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-2. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Right side, Kinsler. And the inning is over.
out.
Now into the ball game on defense, Johnny Bench. He takes over as the new first baseman. Digging in, George Brett singled and scored his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. And that's way high. And we are underway. Swing and a ground ball out to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 away now. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Guerrero makes the catch. Bottom of the first. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. There's your strike. 95 of that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's down and in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and deals.
3-2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Santander gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So bases all loaded up. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that one in the air center field. Harris after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run. And that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now
2 balls, 1
2-1.
strike.
Swings through that one. 1 down.
2-2
Runners
now.
at second and third. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. That's a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Martinez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is down low. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was
1 ball,
really tardy
2
on that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but.
And there's the third out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Walker Buehler will go back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one
That's a ball.
cutting but missing
Got a
down
ball,
low.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right side. Jenkins on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. So up next, Ted Williams.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Jenkins snags it for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's outside.
outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Count full.
Cut on and missed.
Now
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And they add on. It's 6-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Now move to first.
No, he's safe.
Right side. Guerrero after it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch misses
Count
there.
1-0.
1-0. Beltre over at first with 1 away. Hit in the air, right field. Guerrero makes the grab, 2 down. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Mike Napoli. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber.
Now pitching, Justin Martinez.
Slider right there. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not.
count.
Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great
1-1.
now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Way out front for strike 2.
ball,
Scale of 1 to 10. How
strikes.
good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Joe Mauer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one hit 97 on the
2
gun.
is the count.
Never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big
Ball,
melon,
that's
Boog.
inside.
And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's out.
He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. So they're down to their final out. And now, Michael Harris the second. And there's the strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas.
got
Triple
1 ball,
digits
1
on the
strike.
gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. On the ground to third. And that'll do
He's
it.
out.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shopping. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. Inside.
Ball. That's
And
inside.
away we go this afternoon. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel. This league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
On its way to the corner, Guerrero hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one missed.
3-2.
Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Williams takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And here is J.D. Martinez.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Right side, hard hit. Merrifield to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Pinhead Park. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adrian Beltre stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to third and caught. Walker Jenkins will hit next.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
That one gets down for a hit. Man at first, and here is Manny Ramirez. That one ripped left field, back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings it across, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in New Orleans, bottom of the inning, now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss, strike one. One out, bases empty. Ball one low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Pretty nice play there. Andrew Miller will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Williams pulls it down. One down. Barry Larkin now at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one
ball,
upstairs,
two
ball
strikes.
1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Adios, pelota. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Here is J.D. Martinez. Outside low. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. Helton sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery.
2 out, space is empty. Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero after it. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. And here is Dick Allen.
Now pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. First pitch misses. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one below the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. One strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jim Cott.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And Martinez. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. What are you sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
And now 1-2. Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
That misses. And now 3-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line to left. Soriano makes the grab for the second out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Walker Jenkins digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edmonds sizing this one up, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. Back here in London, and here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. And there's the strike. That one hit to right. Jenkins makes the grab, and there's one down. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No
1 out,
balls,
base
2
is
strikes.
empty. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Luke Weaver. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. No outs, runner on second. Swing and a pop-up. Ripken. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Napoli.
Fouled off down the right side. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Cal gets it over to first. And there's 2 away. Barry Larkin now at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Ruth going after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
One, 2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So 2 down now. And here is Cal Ripken Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop
Outside,
takes the ball. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Sets him down on strike. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate very.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-0. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ruth coming on. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's the 3rd, Muncy. To first, that's the 3rd out. J.D. Martinez just delivered another dinger. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder.
Now pitching, Lee Smith.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Struck him out looking. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. So up next, Bobby Grich. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Jenkins sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Craig Biggio, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. That misses off the outside edge. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one in triple digits.
1 and 2's the count.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. One down. Now here is J.D. Martinez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Leon sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. One down. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
1 out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
And now J.D. Martinez, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Nice rip, big dog.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. JD Martinez stands in. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and Martinez is one down. Here is JD Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line. Reaching, try, but can't bring it in. Here's JD Martinez. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. Myers going back. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double. JD Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, laser. Nice job. You got
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. One down. Out. And here is JD Martinez. Out in front, rip foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1-2.
Way high. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. Now it's JD Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. High fly ball out to center field. Myers in and to his right. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Now JD Martinez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One down. And Martinez. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Here is J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. And that's way high. 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there are two down. Povich back to work. Late swing fouled off. That misses the zone. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
On the ground. Mateo in plenty of time to first. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second. Here's J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. Mountcastle. And out number one on the grab. J.D. Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. Line drive caught. And now J.D. Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive.
Get up.
And it's off the green monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going. That misses, and that's ball one. Abreu at second with two down. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. O'Neill makes the. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. Oh, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Blows the high heat. Glove flip for one, and that's two. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the bottom. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. Base hit. This one high in the air to left center. O'Neill under it. And that will end the inning. No balls and a strike to JD.
Well, he knows
Zero balls,
they don't
one
want to
strike.
give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've
Yeehaw.
got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out
0-2.
there and doing damage with it.
Hammered down the line. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
He's going to
0-1.
have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him
Ball.
tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't
1-1.
see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Out towards right center field. Kowser makes the play. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. Now JD Martinez at the plate. Povich back to work. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter, right?
Check
One ball,
swing,
no
no
strikes.
appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Next offering way upstairs. Outside corner, there's a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And he deals. Rip to short. Tosses to first. And Martinez. That's inside. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
1-2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning.
And here is JD Martinez. Povich back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball.
Just a
Two
bit late
strikes.
on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten
Ball.
up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kowser pulls it down and he makes the catch. JD Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. One down. And Martinez. Povich back to work. Foul ball.
Hey, nice
Line
hit.
drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one.
1-0.
This to third. And Martinez is out. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson zips it to first. And Martinez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. First and second, no outs. Martinez digs in now. Wu back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I... Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
Hey! 2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And Martinez. Bottom of the ninth. JD Martinez stands in. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's JD Martinez. Wu back to work.
Ball.
No outs, runners at first and
1-0.
second.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And that's just foul. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really protecting with.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
If he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get
that one drilled left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Wu back to work.
Nope, that's in.
And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball.
Runner on the goal. Up the middle, Moore. Throws to first in time. First and second, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, Crawford. Throws to first. Out to escape. Here is J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one down the line,
That
and it
ball's
goes just foul. Swing and a miss, had him out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against. And here is J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-2.
Out to short, Henderson. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mullins makes the catch. Out number 2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pulls that one foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands,
strike 3 on the foul. And Martinez. Povich back to work.
Nice try.
Swing and a base hit.
didn't take long to get a result for that.
J.D. swinging a drive. Deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, Blake Snell. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That's to third. Fires over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That one lifted to left. Muncy giving chase. Makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Craig Biggio. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Got him on the off-balance throw. And they get Biggio for the out. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Just missed.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
Merrifield to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Babe Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership. Filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. Full count now. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Richie Sexson.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in London, top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounds 1 to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one missing inside. Up the middle, Ripken. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So 2 down now, and here is Walker Jenkins. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Arrieta back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
And now Cal Ripken Jr. And that one fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. This one in the air right field, Jenkins. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Got him looking. Two gone now. Here's Muncy to hit. Steps off, lead runner back to second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
He was late there, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
No,
misses
that
with
That's
that
a ball.
one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so.
Rick!
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching,
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John Franco.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Biggio collects, fires to first. In time to get him, one away. The strikeout. So digging in, Roman Anthony.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. On the money, nice play. Mike Napoli getting ready to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
now pitching,
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Craig Biggio.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the
No
launch
ball, 1
angle
strike.
not where he needed it to be.
That one to first. Santander. He'll do it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now, Alfonso Soriano. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings.
That's
Just missed. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a chopper out to short. Larkin sends it to first. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Luke Weaver. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. On the ground to short. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Merrifield in the box for the 2nd time. One ball, no strikes. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Line drive, that's a base hit. Larkin on his horse coming home. He'll score easily. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander.
No, that's down.
That's too low,
Ball.
and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from 3rd. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0. So up next, Adrian Beltre. Grounded out to short in his 1st trip. That one out to right. And that is that. Johnny Bench, the new catcher now. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Richie Sexson struck out swinging his 1st time. And there's a strike on the outside corner. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. This is Bryce Terang. And the first
No,
pitch
ball.
misses for ball one. That clips the corner. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
2-2.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 2-0.